Happy day one, Sir Will.
Mary Joseph Angelique was enslaved in Portugal and brought to Montreal in 1725. After asking for freedom and being denied, Angelique ran away with her lover after setting fire to her bed. They were caught 2 weeks later.
Once Angelique returned to Montreal, she threatened to burn down the house of her mistress. On April 10, 1734, 46 buildings in Montreal's Merchant Quarter were burnt down, and Angelique was convicted of arson, though she denied setting the fire throughout her trial.
She was sentenced to be hanged and then her body burned. On the day of her execution, she was tortured by means of Baudouin and forced to confess her crimes and begged pardon of God, the king, and the people. Angelique was then hanged and her body displayed on a gibbet for 2 hours, burned, and her ashes scattered to the wind.
On one hand, Angelique, as an enslaved person living in New France with no rights, may have been an innocent, unfortunate victim of circumstances, rumors, and discrimination. On the other hand, Angelique may have set the fire as a message of rebellion, a cry for freedom of enslaved black people. We will likely never know if Angelique was guilty or not, but her story and what she represents is well worth remembering.
In 2012, a public square in Montreal, Quebec, facing City Hall, was named Place Mary Joseph Angelique.
Congratulations to our junior boys basketball team for a big win yesterday at St. Joe's. Our Lancers won 71-57 with multiple players stepping up to lead their team to success and a victory. A special mention goes out to Chris Stover, who played an awesome game on both ends of the court, allowing our team to advance to the next round of the playoffs. Now, let's go over to the weather.
Hey guys, right now it's -7 and later on it will be 2 degrees. Tomorrow it may be -7 and then later to 0 degrees in the afternoon. Here's a photo of the day sent in by Neil McClintock. It was taken at a rehearsal for the Seussical. You guys should check it out, being performed from February 26th to March 2nd. That's all for me, back to the desk.
Attention all skiers and snowboarders, the Servo Freeriders bus is filling up nicely. We have 30 hardcore riders aboard. Please check the list outside room 210. Please hand in your forms if you want to ride with pride and will not be denied. Conditions at Camp Fortune are epic. The snow is steep, deep, and the pizza and french fries are so cheap it makes you want to weep. Take the afternoon off to lay some fat carbs with the Freeriders, the sickest riders on the mountain.
Sir Wilfrid Laurier Hands for Humanity will be resuming its activities next week. 2 baking sessions are taking place Wednesday and again Friday from 2:45 to 4:30. All interested students are welcome to join us in the foods room.
Students of Mr. Simino's Semester 1 woodworking and construction class are asked to collect last semester projects from the wood shop as soon as possible. Mr. Simino will be in the shop for the first 10 minutes of lunch this week and next for you to collect your projects. At the end of next week, all leftover projects will be removed from the shop and will no longer be available to collect.
Attention all football team members, if you're interested in resuming after-school off-season training, you are asked to meet with Mr. Simino at the start of lunch this Friday in the weight room for a brief meeting. To be eligible to participate in off-season training, you need to have been a member of the junior or varsity football team this fall.
There will be a boys' rugby trial today at 4:15 in the gym. That's this Thursday. The practice will run until 6. You must have all paperwork signed and hand it in to Mr. Campbell before you're allowed to practice. There are permission forms on the phys ed board outside the male phys ed office. This trial is for both junior and senior rugby players. No experience is necessary. See Mr. Campbell if you have any questions.
If you're interested in applying for next year's Link Crew class, applications are now available in guidance. Don't delay as the deadline for application submission is Tuesday, March 5th. Please see guidance for more details.
That's all from us. Have a great day, Sir Will.